All right. As we have been doing the overland side of things and playing around, realize you can't see out the back of this. That's what's facilitated building this mount. Using a mini iPad, there's a lot of things you can use. You can use your phone, mini iPads. There's other applications that can be used up here. Software-wise, we use BFG on trail. It's been working really, really good for us. We use Gaia. Sometimes we use Lead Nav. So it just gives you the versatility to have a whole lot of stuff at your fingertips, and it's right here, basically in your face. You can't see out the back anyway. Might as well have it right here. All right, so step one, we're going to pull this cover off. You can rotate the mirror around to where you can see it. I'm going to rotate it back. What you do is put your finger in here, pop it loose, pop that one, pop this side, and pop that top. Then this part comes out. That's step one. Step two, we're going to pop this cover so we can get to the plug for the dimming of the mirror and all that sort of thing. Take a little flat blade screwdriver here. It may pop itself pretty easy, we'll see. All right, so that's popped loose. That's step two. All right, step four is to pull this off. The way it attaches up in there, it's got a, see it when we pull it out, it's got a little flat bladed top hat, and it has to rotate to come out. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab onto it. This is, when you rotate it that way, this will pop off. Then you can take this and rotate it and it comes out. That's the little part that says it's rotated up in there. Came off. All right, step five is to remove the mount that's up inside, bolted to the windshield frame. You're going to need a T30. I'm using one that's on a little extension with a socket. We've got a light set up here on the dash to help illuminate this up. But break these loose. Spin these out. That's the bolt. We've decided to stick with the factory hardware on these. It's perfect for what this application is. So keep a hold of these bolts. Once you get all three bolts out of it, you reach up in there and give it a little twist, counterclockwise, I guess, as you reach up in there, and that's the mount that comes out. And our mount is up next. All right, so here's a comparison just of the factory piece without the rest of the mirror on it, and then ours. It orients and goes in this way. So next thing we'll do here for install is set this down. We'll grab a bolt. Let's see. Up and in it goes. Have a bolt readied up here. It's just off snug, and that's the position. So we'll grab the other bolts here and we'll get those put in. Next step is to put the cover back on. We've got this pre-wired now for an iPad. Easiest way to do this, clip the tops in, clip the bottoms in, there you go. 1-inch ram bowl, got our X grip. It can go on. Actually, for my iPad, I mount this one pretty well. Along in there. Grab the iPad. Next, we'll plug the iPad in. And we're good to go. Tried several different brands, different ones. I would suggest using anything. If it's an Apple product, use your Apple cord. If it's a Samsung, use your Samsung cord, whatever. I ended up on this one. There's a couple different ways you can do it, but I got tired of the cable just hanging, so I did route it all the way back through the dash and down and plugged it in. So take a look and see what y'all come up with, and give us some feedback, because there's all kind of different cords out there and a bunch of things. So give us some feedback. All right, for our little pro tip of the day, to get this thing loose, it's hard to get your hands behind this piece. I put my finger against the back side of this, push on the tab, and then push away. That separates the thing out. Makes it it's very difficult to get your hand back up in there.